awarding the Order of Honor to award Brian Harold May, founding member of the rock band Queen, with the Order of Honor for the long-lasting support to the Armenian people and the Republic of Armenia. President of the Republic of Armenia, Mr. Serge Sargsyan.
What a very great honour. Thank you so much. I feel very privileged to be a small part of Armenian history. I'm very proud. Thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you so. Beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
And it was a great time, really, and it was very quick and very spontaneous. You know, I just got the phone call. You know, will you come and make a record which will help the victims of the earthquake? And I said yes, of course, I'll come in. And then John Deasy said, who can you bring? And I said, well, I can bring, I can make phone calls. Yeah. We have connections in many ways with the song, because the song, I don't know if you know, but the song originally is about Montreux.
Yeah.
You know the history?
I know.
The casino which burned down,
yeah.
And those guys from Deep Purple were there at the time, and the whole complex burned down, so they wrote this song about smoke on the water being the lake. And of course that's the studio where we made a lot of our music, and Montreux became Freddie's home for quite a while, because it was such a peaceful environment, you could get away from everything.
All the best to you and family. And thank you, special.
How do you say
Ginat?
Ginat.
Okay.
Yes, sir, about you.
Also, my friend Patrick Moore, do you know Patrick Moore? He's an eminent astronomer in this country. He's really the father of astronomy.
Yes.
And he loves Armenia.
Does that mean that you're interested in astronomy and the philosophy of science and all the things that go with that?
Astronomer, really. That's kind of what I was trying
You are?
Yeah.
You are? Oh my goodness.
I have a PhD in astrophysics, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I just went, I just had goosebumps.
Play music for hobby.
Company, our mission, give you a small token of appreciation. That's Armenian, very good brand of Armenian cognac.
Wonderful. With your permission, I will share this with Sir Patrick. Okay.
We will prepare for him another one. I promise us to bring him one year.
Oh, you're very kind. It's wonderful.
I think the story is, from what I can pick up, is that they were behind the wall when music happened here.
Yeah.
And so for them to love the music, it wasn't around them. They had to.
That's right. It was only available on bootlegs really at the time.
Yep.
You know, I talked to my friend about this a lot. You know, it's a very emotional thing, I know, with rock fans from that time.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of a forbidden thing, and it represents freedom, I think, doesn't it? Freedom of thought.
It's opened many doors.
It has opened some doors.
Many doors. For us, it's opened one, but very big.
Oh, that's great. Really, that's great.
I just turned on TV and there was BBC and there was hard talk with you.
That's good. Yes, they gave me quite a hard time. Really, they call it hard talk because they like to sort of ask questions that make you feel uncomfortable. You know, and it's supposed to be very good television. But the guy was good. But he did take me by surprise because he's very friendly in the beginning, you know, talking about your childhood and your Queen, and then suddenly, of course, you only do this for the money, right? And you think, oh, okay.
I promise not to do that.
It was quite strange. Yeah.
That's media for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what?
It's media for you.
Yeah, well, I did it because of my animal my animal project, you know. Campaign to try and save our wild animals, because I don't know if you know the politics of England. It's probably, you know, there's a grave danger that they will bring back this fox hunting or something, you know, and also they want to kill all the badgers because they say they bring TB to the cows, you know, but it's immoral and it's scientifically completely wrong, you know. So people like me have to sort of campaign. So Claire and I have this campaign called Save Me, which is named after a song I wrote, which is called Save Me. I think we got it wrong, really, because we think we're a very important species, you know. as we build roads and concrete. And I think all species are important. Are you filming?
Yes.
Just so I know. You're from the Australian part of Armenia, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. We're in the studio yesterday, working shooting the video of the new song. So when you say spiritual, you really mean culture and search for truth and science and that sort of thing. Is that what you mean?
Spiritual is not in a philosophical aspect. Spiritual is, I know it's coming from us, from inside. We have something. I don't know how to say that. You have a respect or a responsibility for something. First is coming from the upstairs, from stars, from superstitious, I don't know what.
Yeah, but the spiritual is not always religious.
Yeah, it's a philosophical aspect, but really, I can't say that we are special. No, it's unpolite and incorrect to say that strong words. But something was there in the ground, in the soil with these people. They like music, they like paintings, not in a commercial reasons. Maybe in a commercial too, it's not bad. But as Armenians, they should take first burden on the shoulders.
I would like to draw your attention to this picture where the
that's the amazing part of our country.
This is the, you know,
this is where the ark landed, right?
Yeah,
that's the ark.
where the North
It was, let's say it was there. But tourists say it's there.
They really say that. That's where Noah's Ark landed.
You have to walk around.
from the capital.
Yep.
There are many villages and on this level even, I can see there. On this plateau, there is many villages and it's now in Turkey.
You can see almost from everywhere from Armenia, especially from the capital.
Yeah.
That's what the Ark.
Good point.
Mount Ararat is there. We give a CD deposit to our friends.
It's yours. Everybody
every time. Yeah.
I climbed Mount Ararat last year.
Yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah.
On top?
Fabulous. Really? No way.
It was a dream of my childhood. Yeah.
How long did it take you to reach the top?
3
3
days.
days.
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Well, if you are like a professional mountaineer, you can do it like in two days. But if you are just amateur,
If you
3
do it
days.
in a 1 day or 2, you can harm your health.
Yeah.
Sure.
But the funny thing is that if the border is open, you can reach Mount Ararat in 1 hour and a half. Because when you are climbing and you don't realize
from other
that
side.
from other side, you are
Sure.
climbing from other side, and you don't see the picture that is usual for you, and it makes your climb easier because you are not thinking that it's a holy mountain, it's a biblical mountain. You just realize that it's a mountain that you have to climb.
I know many stories that people trying to climb up to the Ararat and something happened and they got asleep and found themselves after in many hours on the first side of the journey.
You know, and for me, you know, I mean, I walked as a tourist, bumped into Ringo Starr actually on the way, who was on the way up, funnily enough, back in the day. And you go up and you go down, and then you get this feeling that the mountain is there. It's like it's calling to you. It's really weird. And I just, you know, that's why I asked you about the spiritual thing. You know, there's a universal thing that's not tied down to any kind of religion, but there is this yearning to climb the mountain, to build the biggest thing, to do something important. And I definitely felt that, you know, even when we were in, because, you know, it's so hilly, so you spend a day going down to the valley and then another day going up to the ridge. But that day in the valley, you know where the mountain is. You feel the subtle pull of its gravity, I guess, is what I imagined. Yeah. Just thought I'd throw that in there.